Today we are at the beautiful Lakefield Weddings in Manheim, Pennsylvania. As you can see, they're putting the finishing touches on the arch for the ceremony. If you look down below, we have one wireless microphone. That is everything that we have in the front. We like to keep it nice and clean. Looks good in pictures. The beautiful background, looking over there, get a nice view of the lake. And if you look down here, there's another larger lake over here, which people also have the option of getting married out there on the deck. Today's couple chose to go right here next to the big house. So we're going to take a look around here. They have the chairs, signs decorated here for walking down the aisles. And we are set up in the back here. We try to stay nice and clean and out of the way. That way they have a clean view down the aisle for all the photographs, and you won't see me in the background. A very simple setup. We try to blend in with the background as much as possible so that we're not really noticed. We're really here for sound support. We actually have a wire running the whole way across here, and then up these steps, hidden behind the shrubbery. There's actually another speaker up there, which we will be using for cocktail hour. As soon as the ceremony is over, the guests will be making their way from here up into this general area over here next to the barn. And they have access to all of this through here for the social hour. Now, as I said, we have one speaker there, which actually after the ceremony I'm going to turn it, and then it's going to project sound over into this general area. Now, today's wedding is for an Amish family, and because of that, the emphasis is not so much on music. The emphasis is much more on family, friends, socializing, and obviously the joys of marriage. So there will not be any photographs later. We're going to take everything now before most of the people arrive. Here's where the gentlemen prepare themselves. There is a nice sized room there, and actually in the back there's a stairway that leads upstairs to the main area, and the women prepare themselves over there at that end of the barn. Then the guests are going to walk up through here. They're going to make their way up the hill. And as we come around here, we'll come into one of two entrances. And this is actually where they're going to enter for the food. They have everything set up here for the cards and gifts ahead of time. Everything is set up here. There are battery powered candles on the floor, a gift table, and as I mentioned, they're going to have the food and cake and everything over here. Now today, it is almost at the very end of October. Fortunately, it is almost 70 degrees, so we have things kind of open up right now. We do have 2 heaters here on standby in the event that it gets colder tonight after the sun goes down. They have opened up the doors in the back of the barn, and you get a nice view out over the lake. And you can see the entire property in all its glory. As I said, the wedding party is down there getting ready. And we have a view here of the entire head table, and I'll give you an overview of the room. They do a beautiful job here. We've been here many times in the past, and they always have things looking absolutely fantastic. So they do have string lights throughout the room, hanging from the ceiling and also on the pillars. And then what we've done, we have our ape labs, which are actually currently behind the head table. And we've got them down there, lighting up the pillar. We have one down there. It's going to be lighting up that tool. Another one down there, and a matching one on this side. So once the sun goes down a little bit, we're going to obviously have a little bit more light. Over here is where we are set up. Right now we have one speaker down for the ceremony and the cocktail hour, and then we just have our basic setup here. So Everything's going to happen pretty much through this main doorway. That's where everybody's going to be coming and going through the bulk of the night, so we did have to keep ourselves off to the side. Again, this is John with Day and Night DJs. If you ever need anything, please reach out to us. We're available anytime. Check us out at dayandnight.com.